Well, evening everybody. June 22nd, 6:53. And this is going to be part 2 of the alfalfa baling video. I'm going to get turned and we can see all the bales that are out there. Take off my hat. There's windrows here, and as you can tell, the windrows look terrible. And as you can tell here, the alfalfa is growing back pretty good already. Definitely not ideal. Been raining ever since that day that I quit baling, and them bales are pretty wet when I quit. But what can you do? I haven't even tried to bale yet. This is I think I must have had a hose come unhooked. Yes sirree! I might not have had it shoved in there. I think my phone rang when I was hooking this up. While I'm out here, you can see the alfalfa's already. I think it's already 8 inches tall. But there's going to be tough spots in this hay. Like right here, it's really tough. There's going to be powder in this hay. Good chance of rain tomorrow. We're just going to make a bale, see what it looks like, decide the plan from there, but pretty sure I'm just going to bale it. I know I was pushing my luck with them bales that I made. Beans as they were as wet as they were. But it's a risk you gotta take. It's all part of the game here. Shut my beacons and crap off. Had to go and hook this from the planter again. I'm still not done planting, unfortunately. Now this is where the old baler would definitely struggle. Is on this old tangled up mess hay. Has been raked several times. It'd always plug up on the corners. It's going to be interesting to see how this baler performs. We're obviously not going at our normal Mach 90 pace here. I might loosen up the pressure even some more here. I'm going to just make this first bale though and see how it is. These windrows are awful big. They don't look that big now, but they're awful big. Back up just in case I decide I don't want to bale anymore. Alright, well, we're going to jump out and just see how that one tests. I need to get my tractor cleaned out one of these days. Well, it looks like a bale. You can see there's a little wet right there. Definitely a little wet yet. But I don't think we're going to do any good there. So that's only 23. Only 22. I am just going to turn the pressure down a little bit. That's 19.6. I normally cut off at 20, for those of you that are wondering. But with this, that's going to be really wet. No, it's only 27 there, I guess. Well, I think that's what we're going to do on these bales. I'm going to just turn the pressure down. Turn the pressure down on the core and the outside part of the bale. I think I'll make it hard so the net wrap looks good and I can grab them bales better. We'll get that done and we're going to come back in a little bit and we'll show you guys some more maybe. Made one full round. I kept checking I checked every bale almost, and we're just gonna wait. There's just too many spots that are wet. Right there, just really sopping wet. But we'll have to re-rake it if it don't rain, flip them over again, and I guess later tomorrow just bale it no matter what. So I guess we'll see you guys on that part. Alright, well guys, here it's June 23rd, just shy of 5 o'clock, and I just came out, made my first bale in our in our crap alfalfa field, I guess, to put it in layman terms. It just sucks. There's not a whole lot left. We've had to roll it back and forth a few times. We probably should have had some sort of a fluffer or something, but we don't, because this is generally a problem we avoid having. Yeah, very seldom does it happen. We don't have that much alfalfa, so it's not really worth it at this point to invest in one. But there's places that the bales are wet a little bit, and there's places that the bales are really too dry. So I think we're just gonna roll with it. I'm not gonna check this one because this went through the creek, but on the next bale we're gonna get out and investigate a little bit and just see how it looks, I guess. I figured out how to shut off the dumb thing was beeping at me. Always beeping at me, trying to tell me to get the windrows more even, get it more even. Well, I couldn't. I was doing the best I could, so I got tired of it. So I finally figured out how to shut off the beeper. I was playing with some settings this morning. I had a custom job I actually went and done, started about noon, or a little after, and baled, I think I baled close to 200 bales while I was waiting for this stuff to get dry enough. I done that custom job, so I was playing with some settings because there's different bale counters on here, and I seen that setting, so that's why I decided to try it. And by golly, got rid of my annoying beeping that beeped at me every 15 seconds or every second or two when the bale shape wasn't correct. But we are going to jump out and just test this bale. That first bale I checked, it was tested from 14 to a couple spots that was in the 30s. But I think, whoa, I about slipped there. I think some of it is this new alfalfa that's growing back. As you can see, it's growing even since yesterday. It's I don't feel wet at all on the outside, but you can see the new leaves of alfalfa are getting in there, and I think that's messing with my moisture tester. I got the pickup raised up a little bit off the ground, so I'm trying not to 24. And this hay's been cured. I mean, it is cured. It's fine. There's only a 20, 19. Well, I'm getting like a 40 something, 27. But I really think that there's some new growth getting in there. So I checked the windrow, and for the most part, all the wet's gone. My dad, I think he's been in that tractor. He's raked it, I think. There's a 16.9. So I think this is about as good as it's gonna get. Anyone who's grown alfalfa long enough has had this happen before. You just bale what you can, get it off the field, let the new growth come back, and let it rock. All right, well, we're gonna give this a go. I know that I got that back camera set up there, and once I get turned around, hopefully a guy can see what I'm talking about. You might notice on my back camera there, once I get turned around, if I use it, that my pickup's not all the way down. And that's just because it was pulling up too much of that green crap, that new growth alfalfa, and shoving it in a bale with the new stuff. So we're going on the last pass away from the sun, so I thought it'd be a good time to talk about what I've experienced this afternoon with this baler, and hopefully it looks fine. I think it'll turn out all right. Anyhow, I've noticed with this new baler, one of the best things about it is the pickup. That pickup will eat hay. My old baler in these conditions would plug up and scream. I'd get, you know, stuff plugged up in the corners of the pickup, and it would have to get out and dig it out. This baler I have yet to plug it up, and I catch myself going faster than I should on this types of conditions. This is the types of conditions my old baler would fail at, where it's kind of just a mess, And this by no means is good alfalfa any longer, but it's gonna work for what we got going on. But you can see there's clumps and gobs, and I'm running 7.5 to 9.5. Sometimes I forget and I shift up another gear, but I've been trying to keep around 8 mile an hour. But you can see that wind guard going up and down and up and down and just doing its thing. If you look out ahead of me, this windrow is less to be desired, and that by no means is the fault of the raker, man. It just, when you rake windrows 3 times to get them to dry out, or 4, or I don't know how many times it's been raked now, I lost count, but yeah, deal with it. And I'm not going to complain one bit. I'm glad that someone else was able to do that job so I could do other things. But I'm hoping that the video shows up with the camera behind me. I did learn another lesson today. I was watching a video, actually it was Vieser Cattle Company, I believe is how you say it, and I really enjoyed his stuff. But I was watching one of his videos today, and he was out baling. He's got a baler identical to mine, and here I'm cruising along, and my beeper's going off. I slam on the brakes and I got a full bale, and come to find out it was Ben's baler on the video. I had the music or the volume for the video going through my tractor speakers with my Bluetooth in here, and I didn't watch a lot of it, but I just listen to a lot of videos while I'm working. It's my entertainment, I guess. But that was my experience today. I learned a valuable lesson. Don't watch someone else bail while you're bailing, especially when the beeper's the same as your beeper, because it's not good. But back to what I was saying, this pickup is 300 times better than that old one. I've had, I think this is my 4th New Holland, my 3rd brand new one, I think. It's either 3rd or 4th brand new one. And my first one I bought used. It had its problems from being used. That's one thing I won't do again, is buy a used baler unless I am buying a spare or something like that. But then I probably just keep my own instead of trading it off. But anyhow, so I'm pretty sure this is my 4th New Holland baler. I started with the BR780, then I got the 7090, then another 7090 specialty crop, and I think I had 2 specialty crops. I can't remember exactly how it all went, but anyhow, every baler I've got from New Holland was an improvement over the last. Things with the pickup change over the years, gotten heavier teeth and yada yada yada. But this by far is the biggest change for this pickup. And I don't know if John Deere had the patent on it or why it took New Holland so long just to throw away their stupid stuffer design and go with more of a feeder like this has. This has a rotor type feeder in it, so it's always feeding all the way across the bale. Much superb feeding on this baler. And I don't know what took New Holland so long to pull their heads out of their rear ends and do that, but I sure wish they would have done it sooner. I know several John Deere people that's gone to a New Holland baler, and actually they like the New Holland. They got rid of their first John Deere for New Holland, and then the next spring they traded off their second John Deere for another New Holland. So now they're running 2 New Hollands, and they're not the only people. I know there's people that gone the other way, but for whatever reason they got away from Deere, and I've really been enjoying my New Holland balers. And this one it really cuts the cake. It is a cat's meow on that pickup. I just so happy with that pickup. I was a little nervous because one of the main reasons I wanted to upgrade was to get the better pickup. And I am by no means disappointed in that thing. So, I guess if someone from New Holland's watching this, I guess you guys done a good job on that. We'll see how everything else holds up. I like some of the other changes. Some of the other stuff I don't like so much, but we'll see how it works out. But yeah, I guess I don't think the video is going to turn out going the other way into the sun, so I'm well, I guess it might turn out. We'll just keep on going, I guess. We'll maybe fast forward or something, I don't know, but yeah, I'm happy with this baler. I'm not happy with my alfalfa crop right now. Actually, this is one of my dad's fields. Just to show you guys how many bales, or tell you guys how many bales I've got. I've got a total of 466 bales on this baler now. And I don't know how many. I baled 170 or 180. And then another, I don't know how many I baled here, I guess. I don't have keep track of that, but I baled a lot of bales today already. And not a lot, but quite a few. And this baler's been doing good. We got, we said, about just shy of 500 bales on it now, so it's working out good for me. I guess we'll cut this one off. I'm running out of things to ramble on about, so I guess we're just gonna call our video, and appreciate you guys watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and as of this point, I've got 174 bales on this field, and there's going to be 1, 2, 3, about 4 more, so we're going to have about 178 bales, and this field is 50 acres. So you guys do the math on that. We'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.